On today's show,
April Book of the Month, Spring Pictures, Solar Eclipse,
clubs, and other announcements. TJTV starts now.
Good morning, Toby Johnson. Today is Monday, April 8th, and it's first period.
That means it's time for our morning show, First Things First on TJTV. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Ava, and this is Toby the Jaguar.
The start of today's show.
Let's go to Mateo for this week's weather report.
Good morning, Jack. So today there will be a high of 78 with a low of 42. Today there will also be a solar eclipse. A solar eclipse starting at 10:15 a.m., reaching its peak at 11:15 and ending at around 12:15 a.m. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 75 and a low of 48. Wednesday we'll have a high of 78 and a low of 52 with a real feel of 83. Thursday we'll have a high of 82 and a low of 48. Friday we have a high of 65 and a low of 48 with 60% of all growth receiving rain. Well, that's all from me, Jax. Reporting for TJTV, I'm Mateo.
Here's Jap G and Leah with April's Book of the Month.
Good morning, Jaguars. Welcome back to our segment, Book of the Month.
In this segment, we showcase a new book picked by the TJ Miss Book Club every month.
April's Book of the Month is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard.
Mary Barrow's world is divided by blood, those with red and those with silver. Mary and her family are lowly reds, destined to serve the silver elite whose supernatural abilities make them nearly gods. Mary steals what she can to help her family survive, but when her best friend is conscripted into the army, she gambles everything to win his freedom. A twist of fate leads her to the royal palace, where, in front of the king and all his nobles, she discovers a power of her own, an ability she didn't know she had, except her blood is red.
To hide this impossibility, the king forces her into the role of a lost silver princess and betroths her to one of his own sons. As Mary is drawn further into the silver world, she risks her new position to aid the Scarlet Guard, the leaders of a red rebellion. Her actions put into motion a deadly and violent dance, pitting prince against prince and Mare against her own heart.
From debut author Victoria Aveyard comes a lush, vivid fantasy series where loyalty and desire can tear you apart, and the only certainty is betrayal.
Here's the official trailer for Red Queen.
In school, we learned about the world before ours, about the angels and gods that lived in the sky, ruling the earth with kind and loving hands. Some say those are just stories, but I don't believe that. The gods rule us still. They have come down from the stars, and they are no longer kind.
Be sure to check out Red Queen at the library.
Reporting for TJTV, I'm Leah.
And I'm Japji.
Let's go to Yoshi for more information on Spring Pictures.
Good morning, Jags. Right now we're in term 4, which means that we are almost finished with the school year. For 8th graders, that means promoting to high school. On April 9th, promotion pictures will take place in your bridge or math class for both 7th and 8th graders. These are your spring pictures, and there are no makeup days, so make sure you are on time and dressed nicely. 8th graders especially, because these pictures will be on your promotion certificates. Also, as a reminder, if you're going to the Sac State field trip, plan on taking your photos prior to getting on the buses. If you want to pre-order your photos beforehand, go to mylifetouch.com and put in the code in accordance to your grade below. Now that's all I have for today. Reporting for TJTV, I'm Yoshi.
Aiden is here with information on today's solar eclipse.
Hey Jaguars, today we will be having a partial solar eclipse. A solar eclipse is where the moon passes between the Earth and Sun, blocking the Sun's light. Watching a solar eclipse can be cool, but there are some dangers when it comes to looking at the Sun. To see the solar eclipse, you must wear special solar eclipse glasses or have a solar viewer. Do not try to use regular sunglasses, even if they are very dark, because the sun will still damage your eyes. If you don't have any solar viewers or glasses, you can still view it by turning your back to the sun and putting your fingers over one another in a waffle pattern. In the shadow on the ground, you should see crescents shining through your fingers. The eclipse will begin at 10:16 a.m. and end at 12:18 p.m., with its peak being at 11:15. Remember to follow these instructions and stay safe during the eclipse. Reporting for TJTV, I'm Aiden.
Now some important information.
The following clubs meet today right after school.
The Garden Club will meet in MC11.
The Mathletes will meet in MG1.
The Tupia TJMS Club will meet in MC9 after school.
The following clubs will meet tomorrow.
The Bulk and Culture Club will meet in MJ4.
The Esports Club will meet in MK5.
The Photography Club will meet in MG5.
The Poly Dance Club will meet in MF11.
The Terraria Club will meet tomorrow in MC6.
The TJMS Book Club will not be meeting this week.
The TJTV Club will meet in MC9.
The Toby Pride Club will meet in MG4.
Now that's all the clubs for today and tomorrow.
Join a club and have some fun.
The NorCal Cyber Mayor's Cup is Saturday, April 27th. If you're interested in cybersecurity and you love competing, this is a great competition to take part in. The NorCal Cyber Mayor's Cup is also great for beginners. If you like technology, you should sign up to compete. Check your Synergy email for the registration form from Mr. North. The winning team gets a huge trophy. Here's a promotional video for it.
Just being exposed to this whole other world is so cool, and all of the possibilities that it can lead to. And really cool for the students to know that like they can do whatever they want, like really they can.
And I love the light bulb moment. When you have the student go, oh, and you got the light bulb going on. It's such an amazing feeling where they just get it.
To have them go and talk with industry professionals and have the industry professionals impressed with what the kids know makes you feel like you're making a difference.
Through Cyber Patriots, I've been able to meet a lot of my friends. I've gotten closer to people I've known but didn't know that much about them.
What's been your favorite part?
Probably the coding part.
Why?
Because it's fun to be on computers.
Attention Jaguars, this Wednesday during advocacy you'll be practicing for the upcoming CASP test. Please make sure that you bring your Chromebook fully charged. Everybody has to take the CASP test, 7th and 8th graders, so make sure that you are all well prepared to log in to the test platform. Remember that all CASP tests looks at how well schools and students are performing. This information is important. Do your best.
If you're an 8th grader that wants to join the Franklin Water Polo team for next school year, please contact one of the 2 coaches. The teams are open to both boys and girls.
Students will not be eligible to participate in any social events if they are on the no activities list. At the time tickets are sold for the event or on the date of the event, the Vice Principal's office maintains a list and is available for students to check before school, during school, or after school.
Participation in social events for 8th grade students includes but is not limited to the promotion dance, the Country Club Lanes field trip. Once eligibility for an event has been established, the student's performance and behavior will be monitored up to and during the day of the event.
Remember to be safe by never looking directly at the sun unless you have real solar glasses. Be safe out there, Jags.
Now that's all we have for today. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode of First Things First on TJTV. I'm Ava.
I'm Melissa, and this is Toby the Jaguar.
And make today your best day yet.